Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jason Matuk here with another luxury home tour. I actually brought you to Miami Beach today to take a look at Villa Vendome. This is a 7-bedroom, 6.5 bathroom with 8,660 square feet. It's built in 2019 and it's available to rent for $175,000 every single month. That's incredible. And I just want to say thank you to the Jatina group for allowing us to do this tour and inviting us out here. And on that note, let me just show you around here. We just drove in actually through the double gate. And so when you drive your cars in, you can park them over here. You have your garage over here. And then this is your huge open driveway. Coming up towards the front of the property, you can see the architecture, how amazing it is. You just have like this stonework on the walls. And then look at the height of the ceiling. You can already see that there's double high ceilings when we walk in. And on that note, let's just head inside right over here. So we just walked inside and honestly, this place is very shocking. So let's just start with the little details before I go on to the cool ones. Is the floor went from the nice wood that we saw outside when walking in onto a cool stone. And the first view you get when you walk in is the water of your pool reflecting of the water on Indian Creek and then the boats in the distance. Even up above me, I can see the clear sky today and this double high ceiling. So it just feels like you're in an atrium almost. Before we get too far into the details, let's start with just the bedroom right off the side over here. This is definitely a guest bedroom. Dual beds. This would be great for a brother and sister or two brothers, a couple that's fighting, you know, whatever. And then you have right over here access outside, and this path actually leads you down towards the pool. The ensuite in here is where it really, you can see the finesse of this place. Look at this, come in here with me. The black sink that's lifted, the wooden backsplash, this huge mirror. I even have a light above where I can see outside. And then the walk-in shower is also really elegant. Besides this like marble that you have on the wall, it goes in and then it has like a blue strip going down. Really nice. And then one thing that's going on throughout the entire house is between each room, even in the bathroom, you have wooden ceilings. I see subwoofers in there. So that means when you're watching a movie in this room, you're basically an IMAX movie theater. You know, it's bumping in here. So let's come back out, go adjacent, like I said, towards the sink. If you're a frequent viewer of my channel, you're used to seeing the sink that comes from the ceiling. Always a big fan, love when they do it, but I'll show you anyway for those new viewers. Really, really cool. And then this is obviously just art style, and you can see there's like little spotlights going up. They put a lot of thought into a half bathroom, is what I'm trying to say. Once again, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll notice the buttons. This is your elevator button. So you just give that a tap. Oh, it's coming down. When it gets down here, all you will do is just pop the door open and you got your elevator. And this elevator has a chair in it. So when you get tired of going all the way up to the 3rd floor, you just sit here and it'll take you up. Me, personally, I'm a stander, but for those of us who like to sit, the option's there. Flush against. And now we'll come in further. Once again, the view you get when you walk into this main living space is just water and typical Miami. You feel like you're looking at a postcard, welcome to Miami. And that's what you would see, you know? And let's start with a very popular room in every house, the kitchen. Everybody loves a good kitchen, and this is a good kitchen. You got the island across from your stove on my left. You got the Wolf 6-burner gas stove, vent above, hidden behind the backsplash. So it's not like you have the big silver thing in your face. It's actually nice and tucked away in there. Cabinetry going all around, even down below on this island. Fridge and freezer over here. And because this is a big house, you get a big freezer and a big fridge, sub-zero, so it's impossible to open, but take a look at that. And if that wasn't enough freezer space and fridge space for you, follow me down here real quick. You have these huge industrial size refrigerators over here, and then down over here, industrial size freezers. These things are loud because this is meant to be in the back of a business. But the best thing is that come a little bit further down, you actually have staff quarters in the back over here. So they have their own beds, they can all stay here, they have a huge space, or you can make this a guest room, but this is really meant for the staff to help you out, come in and out. There's access to the front door, and that way they're going undetected. Let's head back in. Finishing up now with the kitchen. Behind these 2 collapsible doors, you can see they come out and you can kind of close them like that. But behind these doors, you have your ovens. You have plenty of ovens. You have 2 microwaves actually, which is really rare to see in a house. 2 Wolf microwaves, 2 Wolf ovens. You hear that sound? It's a lot of Wolf products. They're howling in here. And we'll come down a little further. And the thing I really like about how the layout of this room looks, where you'd have normally a breakfast table, you have like a breakfast dining room. Who wouldn't love that? You cook the food, it comes right over here. There's no carrying involved. And to bless you with some lights, you have these amazing light fixtures. So let's come on over. I have to, before we go any further, grab the iPad, because this is a Creston smart home. So this iPad pretty much controls everything that we're gonna be looking at, and we'll come just straight across over here. The other rooms where you're gonna be lounging with your friends and family is more formal. So this would be like the TV room. Eric, if you want, have a seat in that corner, or just get comfy. I'll sit over here, and we'll pretend like we're watching a good movie, you know? We're gonna click Apple TV, and then if you'll look over here, Eric, you stay comfortable, YouTube and Eric. This is where the projector screen will come down. You know, I know you were thinking when you walked in, where's the TV? I don't get it. Projector comes down, the screen comes down, and now you're watching Jason Matoush's luxury home tour videos in 4D. I mean, what more do you want? It's amazing. It beats having a TV, and the best part is you're not like secluded in a room where you can't see any views. Boats are passing by in the distance. I can see the sun. I have access outside. There's windows throughout. Even a little detail, if you want to stand up, Eric, and let me show them this, is that under the stairs is nice and clear, and that's obviously space you can't really use, but it's just nice, you know? It's nice to see and not feel trapped in a room. And then to close everything up, you hit one button, everything goes away as if it never existed. Come out of this room with me. I'll place the iPad down because I don't think we need it. Let's continue onward. I told you you had a breakfast dining room. Now you have a true dining room, a real dining room, some more seating. And this is where like you have the elegant dinner. You just moved into this house, you know, you want to celebrate, and this is where you do it. The light fixtures above are as impressive as the light fixtures that were in that double hide hallway where we walked in. And the hi-hats going throughout this entire property is abundant. You have hundreds of hi-hats. And the wood, once again, we're back under the wood ceilings with the subwoofers throughout. So you got the surround sound speakers, you got the views, you got everything you'd want in the dining room. And even just for your convenience, let's say you're like me, as soon as your hands get wet, you reach for a napkin. Eric knows it happens every time we go out to eat. You come over here and you got sinks right off your dining room. You can wash your hands. You could, you know, get the barbecue sauce, get the lobster's butter off your hands, and boom. Just built for your convenience. I wish I didn't do that because now there's no napkins. Anyway, ow! We'll head now to the living formal area. And once again, you have the TV room over there. This is where you're gonna live. This is where you're gonna spend some time. You have a couple sofas, lay down, seats, and then kind of like the therapy chair where you lay and you're like, I'm so thankful for this house, but I have to work on my work-life balance. Yeah, and then the therapist gives you good advice, and now you're crushing it again. So on that note, let me grab my shades. Let's head outside. Let me blow your mind and show you what Miami living is all about. Follow me. What a great day. I'm so thankful I put on my sunblock. But anyway, back to the video. From where the living room was, the formal living room, you actually have your own outdoor living room where you can just merge right from where you were sitting, outside, few chairs over there, the same layout, same design, the same views, but back over to where we are, this is the side where you'll most likely walk out on. Couple sofas here. The good thing is there's none back up against this because nobody wants to be facing this way. We all want to face that way. That's where the money is. And so walking a little bit further down, just off of where the dining room was, you have an outdoor dining room. This is my favorite thing in a house because I'm a really outdoor person. I love being outside and eating and being surrounded by trees and my friends. They have live trees with spotlights just right over here. So it creates that nice nature-esque feel. And then if you'll come over here with me, I'll take you around to show you more of the pool. So you cross on out. And honestly, just do me a small favor and just look at this pool. It's absolutely beautiful. The reflection, it's gorgeous. And then you can see the wood aesthetic continues on both the balcony and of the ceiling at the top. And look at this, you have all of this outdoor space to do whatever you want. The pool, rimless, flows straight off. And then look at the size of this jacuzzi. Usually a jacuzzi is a little square. You can put 4 of your friends. Not here. Not with this builder. Look at the size of that jacuzzi. That's 12 people. Bring the people from the dining room into the jacuzzi, and now all the food is digesting twice as fast. And then so it'll come a little bit further down. One of those, like, this is like the thing, this at a pool in Miami to rent for the day is like 500 bucks. And that you have to buy a bottle to get it. But you have it free in your backyard. Can't complain about that. And then let's look at the width of this deck. This isn't just a sliver like the neighbors have. This is a huge deck that we have where you can hang out, lounge, park your boat up, and have a good time. Direct access into the ocean, people going by, sunny South Florida day. What more do you want? Well, there's still so much to show you. There's actually 3 levels to this home. We took a look at the first level. Let's actually head back inside, head up the stairs, and let me show you that second level on our way to the 3rd level. Follow me. Let's come back in, walk across, and just one thing that I keep noticing, and I feel like even if I spent the entire year here, I would notice, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, like, look at these light fixtures leading up to the double height ceiling. Look at that. Gorgeous. Something that you don't see in every house. It's a staple. Anytime anyone comes over, there's no way they're not mentioning this. The wood quickly, and then back up to the stone. Wood on the wall, even the rail that you're holding going up is backlit, and it goes into the wall. So here we are. I love how the glass railing thing continues. A better view of the water and the light fixtures. Even the front entrance looks really cool. The nice quiet street where we came in, your huge driveway, everything about it. And we'll start on my left with the first guest bedroom. This is the first one. You have a king size bed, access to a balcony. So the cool thing is from this guest balcony, you can actually see down there the pool, the water. Everything looks really nice, just the view from this corner, then just a guest balcony. Then we come up over here, you have a nice seat where you can lounge, face the front, and the best part is they actually turfed the top of the garage over here, so that way you're not looking at the ceilings above the concrete, you're looking at some grass, some trees, you have a nice view. It's actually enjoyable to sit out here. And so let's head back in. Then of course, you're gonna have your ensuite. It's got the tub / walk-in. Even the shower head, it's a shower head I really have not seen before. It's very interesting. It comes out like a shelf. Love what they put so much effort into the guest bedroom, and I think you'll see that throughout each one as we come down a little further. Walking down, we now have guest bedroom number 2. Same deal, king size bed. You have the same ensuite. Again, they changed it up. They put different finishes in here. You have the wood ceiling, a little bit of a tile work in the bathroom. And then a really interesting feature is this balcony, as you can see, has a spiral staircase. This guest can actually go straight to the top floor, or you can take the elevator, which is something that we're gonna do. We're not gonna take the spiral staircase. I care too much about Eric. I don't want him to trip, So we'll say that for a little bit later in the video. If you wanna see it, hit subscribe and hang on a second. Keep taking a look at these guest bedrooms. There's a few. It's also nice that all the guests can be upstairs together. So if you're spending, the month and the week together and hanging out, this is where you would do it. And so in here, another king size guest bedroom. Nobody's fighting. No one's like, you got the better room. What the heck? I want my money back. None of that. Everyone's like, all right, fine. I'll take this room. I'll take this room. You know what I mean? And then in here, this is my aesthetic. I know if Cameron, my girlfriend's watching this, she's gonna think the same thing. Wood at the bottom, wood inside, wood at the top, black tiles. Mwah! Big fan of that. Balcony, same situation that we saw. It wraps around and goes up a little bit, so you do have a really nice, enjoyable, clean view. Walking down. Here, we actually have an office. And take a look at this. It's a great place where you can just come, get some work done, edit some videos, do your thing in here. Nice utilized space. They could have made this a coat closet, but they actually made it a pretty spacious, very roomy, very nice smelling. Where's that air freshener? Office. The final guest bedroom that we're gonna be taking a look at. The closest one to the main suite, right over here. Same deal, everyone. King size bed, ensuite to die for. This one makes the other one run for its money. Love the concept, love the glass cactus, love everything. And of course, as every room did, private balcony. You could step out, get some fresh air in the morning, do one of these in the morning, you know, that whole thing, get your day right. And now it's time to blow your mind. Now I'm gonna show you the main suite in a house that costs $175,000 a month to rent. This is something you haven't seen before. And before I let you in, I would really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. It costs 1 subscribe to get in here. If you're already subscribed, then you already have access. Thank you. Come on in. All right, so the real reason I put all those cinematic scenes when I opened the door is because I forgot the iPad. But now that I have it, let me show you around. So on my right, come look at this. The walk-in closet length. Oh my God, so much space. It goes on forever. It goes on forever and ever. And then if you'll slowly back up, we have another closet just adjacent to this one. So once again, no one's arguing about closet space. There's so much. Everyone will be happy in here. I'd take this one happily. Wouldn't even bother arguing. I'd be very thankful. But let me show you in the bathroom what we're dealing with. You have so much. Behind these frosted doors, you got your toilet in here, second toilet in here, so you get separation. The more separation you have, the closer you are. That's a lovely marriage. No one's gonna get angry at each other in the morning. Someone stinks it up. You got the one next to it. I'm just being honest. This is an honest YouTube channel. Access into the walk-in shower. And while you're in the walk-in shower, you're looking at the ocean. Come look at this. I mean, you're my girl, I'm me, and this is what you're gonna see in the morning. I'm coming here and be like, amazing. You know you're impressed. Light from the window coming in, the shower heads above, all these knobs and whistles, the view. All you need to be happy is a good bathroom, and this is a good bathroom. If you're not like a stand shower person, you're more of like a soak in your own filth person. You have a tub right over here. You can lay down, and you know how tubs kind of look uncomfortable? Tell me this looks comfortable. You just kind of, ooh, and just do, oh my God, just do this. Birds are flying by. It's a beautiful sunny day. You have no complaints. Dual sinks, another thing that you need in every house because makeup's on one side and the other side doesn't have makeup, is what I'm trying to say. But that's why you need these doubles. And then this is the balcony for the main suite. Let's hold on to this when we show you the bedroom, and then we'll go outside all together at once. Follow me. But the reason I have the iPad, you'll see it right now. So this is the main suite. Absolutely incredible. The wood on the floor that we saw in every bedroom actually is pieced in with some stone. So you get that cool design. Amongst the wood and the stone, there's a projector, and you're thinking, Jason, where the heck is the screen? Am I meant to just look at it reflect off the window? I wouldn't let you do that. Let's show you where this thing is. Apple, boom. It's late at night, you and the missus or the mister have just come home. It's time to watch a movie. And this is what you're doing. You're laying in bed, comfy as ever, a boat drove by, the screen stops just above the view. So you get the view, you get the water. It's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. The only thing that I think could really make it even better is if I take you outside and I show you the view you get from the balcony. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So why don't you come and follow me outside. Out here, first thing I'm noticing that I really love is this little like lounger. Wake up in the morning, get a nice view. I can see the ocean from here. I can see the pool, getting a nice tan. This is a great way to wake up if I do say so myself. Of course, you got the seating, you know. You got the chairs, put your feet up, kick back, relax, appreciate the views. Huge jacuzzi out here. And the view you get is amazing. This is what everybody pays the money for. A view of South Florida that you can only get by living in a house like this. The reflection of the pool, the dock, the water. It's got me speaking with an accent, you know what I mean? And if you thought that this was impressive, these little perks, let me take you up to the 3rd floor where you're gonna see something that you really haven't seen before unless you're a big fan of my channel, which is a rooftop in South Florida overlooking the water. Follow me. Click this button, wait for it to come up. And when it gets here, it'll take me to the 3rd floor. I'll see you up there, YouTube. Hopping out of the elevator. Here we are on the 3rd floor, welcome. The first thing I see that I'm very impressed by is actually this grill that we have. This is cool. You can barbecue up here at the top, get a crazy view while you're doing it. And let's walk over here. And this is a spot that matters the most. Outdoor seating with your friends and family, chilling, having a game night up here, at night especially, in the evening where it's nice and cool. That's a spiral staircase that took you from the guest room. And then this is it. This is it right here, the spot where you're gonna hang out, kick back, lounge, have a drink, do a brunch thing in the morning. Don't even worry about reservations. Why would you even bother when you have this kind of view? And it doesn't get much better than this. And this is where I'm gonna end the video today. I just wanna say that if this is your first time on my channel, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. We put a lot of heart and soul into it. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you, I care about you. I care about you more than any other YouTuber cares about their audience. That is a fact. And I'm gonna trademark that slogan before someone steals it and tells you lies, because I'm the only one that tells the truth about that. And I'll see you at the next one. Have a good day.